Okay, I think we're live. Hi everyone. Apologies for the wait. We ran a little late today. Um, okay, but I guess in today's stream it'll just be me. Thanks for joining us, wherever you're tuning in from. If you're from Asia, good morning. If you're from anywhere else in the world, good afternoon, good evening, hello. My name is Farish from Taskade, and in today's stream we're going to keep it simple. I'm just going to go through a few updates that we have coming this weekend, and I'm going to share with you a kit that we have to teach you a little bit about arrays and branching. Just a side note, I'm not extremely technical, but I do know a few things about automation, and yeah, this should be fun. Okay, first off, let's straight away dive into the automation stuff. Okay. Right. Go. Okay, so today I am going to show you some simple automation, and hopefully with this simple demonstration I should be able to teach you what converting array to string means and what branching means. So for me, non-technical marketing guy, these words sound a little bit scary, but the beauty of automation in Taskade is it's no code, and it doesn't have to be scary. It's easy to understand, and this is why I love to use the tool myself. Okay, so for today's stream, I've created this kit. It's called the Live Stream Showcase Kit. And yeah, so basically I created it for you guys. To be honest, I worked with Faz for this one. Faz is more technical than me, but he chooses not to appear on stream. He's a little bit shy. Okay, so this kit is simple. There's a dashboard, and it looks like this, and it should be in table view. And the idea of this is basically is just a task reporting dashboard. There's going to be a to do task that I'm supposed to do, tasks that are pending, and tasks that are completed. Two things I want to achieve here today. First thing is I want to try and make it so that each time I mark the status of the task, so to do, pending, or completed, it should jump to its respective sections. That's one. And another one is I want to try create some kind of email to a reporting email to update people when the task is completed. So ideally, what I want to achieve is and I mark it as completed, you should go to completed, and then maybe let's say once a week or once a day, depending on how much you want to show your progress, it should send an email like an overview of tasks that are done. Okay, so let's dive into it. The automation I've prepared is this one. It looks simple enough. Okay, this is the you know what? Actually, let me share with you the branching one first. So this, for this automation, yeah, it might look scary, but don't worry, it's actually super simple, and I will share with you what's happening here. This is the one where we want to make sure that every time we toggle something, it moves to a respective section. So in this case, I'm using a branch. There are a lot of ways to use automation to get the result that you want, but so far, this is the method that I kind of like. So I think the only secret to this is just making sure that your ideas are correct and you know what you want to achieve. So once you have a goal, you can kind of reverse engineer your steps and get it done. Okay, so enough yapping, let's go. So my trigger is this: task custom field updated in this daily task dashboard project. So this means that every time the status field, which is this bad boy here, every time this one is updated, it triggers. So the automation will run. So that's the trigger. So once this happens. I split into paths. What what just means is that every time this happens, there's a few possibilities that can come out of this automation. So first path is to do. And for this path, what I did was I'm telling the automation each time this custom field is updated, the status field, and yeah, each time this field is updated, do this. Move task within project. So each time the custom field is updated, I want you to move this task, the task ID that was updated, to its destination block. So in this case, the logic here is trigger, split into paths. I mark a task as to do. The task should go to do. Second one, same thing. Each time the custom field is updated and it's pending or WIP, this one, so that means that the task should go to the pending or WIP block. Yeah. Same thing with this one. Each time a task is completed, it should go to the task completed block. So now moment of truth. I'm going to test this, see if changes have been saved. Okay, so let's hope this works. Let's say implement feature X is pending, work in progress. Give some time for the automation to run, and it should, boom, go here, pending. Okay, so right now, let's just say, oh, I did it wrong. I actually haven't started on the review marketing strategy automation. Let's mark it for to do another day. And boom, it should go to do. Now let's test for completed. Let's say feature X, done. It's completed, let's try it. Yeah, nice. And boom, it's completed. So let's just move it to back it was. So that was on branching. Okay, okay, so now that I've covered that on branching, I will now show you array to string. So this one, that was the automation to basically move stuff around. So now I want to create an automation that will help me maybe send a report of the tasks that are completed. So the first step that I have to overcome here is I organize this in a table view. For table view, what's so special about it is there are custom fields. So with these custom fields, from my understanding, if you just use an AI to just say hi, look at this table, custom fields tend to mess up this output because the AI doesn't really understand custom fields. So what you have to do here is help it understand the custom fields and help it to achieve the goal that you want it to achieve. So that's why we have to use convert array to string. It sounds scary. For a guy like me who doesn't do code, it sounds like rocket science. But when you understand it, it's actually quite interesting. So for this, ignore the trigger. So when I was testing this, I was trying to find a way to force a trigger. And basically the trigger is a form that said boom. So basically, each time I click boom, the automation will run. Yeah, so Dion, you're here, right? So probably we need to find a way to force trigger the automation. But this is a simple and fun way. Yeah, so I just click boom and the automation will run. Send me an email. So I'll show you how it's done. So, okay, so for this flow, I click boom, and then it will find tasks. So find tasks in this project. I'll refresh your memory. This one. It will find tasks here after the trigger, and it will return all matching tasks as array. And I want it specifically to make sure, the filter is to make sure that the status of the task is not empty. So basically the logic here means every time the trigger is done, find all the tasks here, transform it into an array. So an array, this might be tricky to understand, but basically these are all tasks. An array for this task would be like the status field, estimated time, and department. So for this task, I want the AI to know that this task is the status is to do, estimated time to do is about 1 hour, department is group 2. This task, review marketing strategy, the array is the status is to do, estimated time is half day, department is group 1. So convert it to an array, and then once that's done, I want it to transform an array into string. So now that the AI knows that the task has all these things, basically what I'm telling it to do is just take all the tasks and all the arrays associated to each task and just put it into one long string, so that they could just read the whole string. If not, it will just be like array 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to make it neat and say, take the array, transform it literally into like a string. So a whole line of text. And the good thing is the text is for the AI, so you don't have to understand this text. I'm sure it doesn't make sense, but just take the string, and this is what I want it to do. So for each task, I want it to tell me the task name. So I did uh, current item, task content, the status, department, and estimated time. And you will preview what your the string will look like. So basically for this, it's customizable. So in the case for my project, I have the content of the task, status, department, and estimated time. So say if you have another project and your boss wants you to track, I don't know, maybe budget, you can even do something like amount spent. And assuming you have a custom field for that, then it should be something like, it should appear here, something like current item dash amount spent. Yeah, but for in this case, I don't. So let's just leave it at that. So now that I have this string, the important information is there. What I want to achieve now is I want to ask an AI agent to just write me a summary email and send an email, in this case to myself. So I will have a ask agent flow here. And this is a default agent. So technically you don't even need this. You can even do something like ask AI or generate with AI. And basically it's a very simple prompt. So I wanted to write the email, and sometimes you do have to use like weird language, like end off the email by saying that blah blah blah, but it understands. You probably have to test it out a little bit, but I found that this variation gives me the output that I want. So the only important thing here for you to note is the email. You want it to send the task organized the way you want it to. That's why you have this. And to put this result in the email is actually the transform into string result. So the way I did this was spacebar, I add, and the result of the flow above. Yeah. Okay, so now that we have that, the next thing I want to do is the output from this, send an email for me, and it can do that. So basically, what it does, what you have to do is just connect your Gmail account, and yeah, this is my email. So I wanted to send an email here. Subject would be sample array email, but if it was something more professional, could be like weekly social media task reporting, something like that. So for the body, we've already done all the work here. So the body is just a result for Ask Agent. And yeah, that's it. Save changes, and basically, basically go to the form, the force trigger here, and I will click. No, I have to save changes. Okay. Yeah, go to the trigger. So this trigger, in my case, I want a force trigger. So you don't have to do this. You can basically do whatever trigger you want. There's a lot of triggers. You can like set it to run every day, every week, once a month maybe, or even when each time you update this table, send an email. You could do that, but I think you'll end up spamming people. Yeah. So basically, this form, I click boom, and it will run, and you can check your runs here. So this is the history. So yeah, I did hit some limits here, but before that, when I was testing this yesterday, it was done. And if you do it correctly, the results should look something like this. The sample array email was the subject line, and these were the contents of it. So I just wanted it to give me the tasks that were completed. So it gave me two tasks, the task ID here. Probably don't need this here. Thinking about it, no one needs to know. The important fields here are the task name, status, department, and estimated time. So you can format this however you want. You can include as many things as you want. It all depends on the custom fields in your project. So this is just a super simple like project and automation to just help you get started. So take this, what I'm trying to achieve here is just show you the idea of how to do it, and hopefully you take it and do something even more crazy, and maybe share it with me so I can learn something from you. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's basically my presentation for today. I just wanted to show you how to achieve what do you call it? It's like the automation for your projects, and and converting array to string. So personally, for me, I think this is a little bit scary, because even though I've explained it to you, I still feel like I could explain it better, like the array thing. So I'll work on that. Anyway, other than that, I do have some upcoming updates. I don't know if they've updated it, but since you guys are here with me, let's just share it, and it'll be our little secret. Don't tell John, he's not here. Okay, so let me just stop this for a while. Okay. Um, okay, so few upcoming updates. First one is, okay, you know what? Actually, I'll show you the first one here. Okay, so let's go to this agent. First upcoming update is for your AI agent model, we now support O3 Mini. And I think this has been, people have been asking for this for a while. Yeah, we are adding more support for like more languages. I know people have been asking for DeepSeek and more, and personally, I do want to see it too, and I believe the team is working on it. But yeah, the next update features more language models here, as you can see here. So yeah, give it a shot. You do get different responses depending on the models that you use. And there is a Help Center article for this as well. So you can check that out. I'll leave a link after this. Other than that, it's now also easier to create kits. So let me show you how we would create a kit and what we have to do now, and how much simpler it is now actually. So for this live stream kit showcase, oops. Okay, I don't believe that I've created a kit yet. Oh, I do. You know what? Then maybe let me delete it. Okay, so traditionally, how you would create a kit is you would go to the folder and you would create the projects first. If you have an agent, you create an agent. If you have automations, you make it. And then what you'll do is you'll just go here, you'll click this arrow, and then you click kits. And then you click create kits. And then you can just go there and basically put in whatever you want. So you have to put this, maybe you want an agent in, automation in, and then write a description here, and and the title of the kit here. That was the traditional way that we used to do it. But I say traditional, but it's only been like 1 week. Yeah, they move very fast here. Okay, now it's actually even more simple. You just, okay, let me slow down and show you what I did. So I went to the folder with the kit in. I right click and I just click create kit and package your kits. Yes, proceed. Done. Boom. It's created for me. I only have to just write the description, maybe change the title, and the kit is done. So if you do, let's say if this was your kit and you want to share it with your friends, family, whatever, click share. Yes, just copy the link, and yeah, everyone, anytime someone opens a kit, they will see this. And you can choose what you want to add or remove for the kit as well. Yeah, but one thing to note though, if you do use this right click kits, like fast forward kit creation tactic, right? You do have to take note that it adds in all the files in your, all the projects, agents, and automations in your folder automatically into the kit. So if you do want to play it safe, double check, or you can always just create manually. So two ways to create kits. One is from here, top here, drop down, click kits, or just right click on the folder and create kit. And yeah, and if you see, there's also something a little bit different with my Taskade setup, right? That's because the team released another update to help with navigation. So it's quite cool. Now you can just toggle between projects without even having to click into the folder. Previously, what you have to do was you first have to click the folder and then go inside the project. So now you can just like click on the, like, sorry, unfold the project, and you can just like boom, like just go to anyone that you want. So maybe let's say I want to go to multi-news source kit. I want to go to the script news content. I can just click that. I can go to the live stream today and oops, unfold it, unfold the maybe automation, and yeah, everything is here. It's quite neat. So I think it helps with organization a little bit. Maybe sometimes, like me, if you have 1,000 different kits that you need to create, helps me just navigate everything and just jump and be in different places at once. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I think I covered most of what I wanted to cover. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll give you a little update on the kits that we have as well. I'll share this link in the chat, but basically what this is the collection of all the kits that we have. So on Reddit, on social media, I do request, like I do tend to ask people what kits that they want to see. And these are the kits that we have. The featured ones are just kits that are slightly more polished and can deliver more. Uh, that's not saying that the kits don't deliver, they do. We try to make sure that every single kit actually satisfies a use case 100%. That's why it takes a little bit more time to create. Every single kit is done with love from the team. Yeah, so we have the featured kits and some kits here, and we are constantly adding more. So this is incoming. So I try to give a public facing kind of like roadmap of what I'm trying to do and the stuff that I'm working on. And yeah, this is the kit that I'm currently working on. Is a lead scoring automation kit and a project creation kit and a few of these other kits. Yeah, so if you do have a kit that you want me to create, let me know. It'll be even more helpful if you can specifically tell me the use case that you're trying to solve. So for example, if you maybe you can tell me something like, oh, I want a task reporting kit with a project, and somehow every time I complete a task, you will tell my boss that I've done it and send him an email so he doesn't keep chasing me for tasks, for updates. And I would create something like this daily task dashboard for you with an automation to automatically send an email. And all you have to do is, once the kit is done, is basically just connect your Gmail account and turn the automation on, and it should work. And that's the idea with the kits as well. We want to try and make it a one-click solution to your problems. Because before this, if you wanted to solve a specific use case, there are some gaps, because if you were to share just an automation and you had an AI agent in the automation, the AI agent won't be shared. You will just share the automation and the agent part will be left empty, because the other person does not have access to the agent. So with kits, when you download the kit, you have everything, knowledge, custom automation, custom agents, custom projects, so you can just get it done. That's pretty neat, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. I think I've covered everything that I want to cover today. Okay, let me see some of the comments. Okay. Okay. I do see comments. Sorry, just so I couldn't see the comments, so I was just going. Let me review some and see if there's anything that I missed out. Link for kids. Oh yeah, I did not give you the link for kids. That's me. That's on me. Give me a sec. Let me share it to you right now. Give you the view. Copy link. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I lost the screen. Okay. Yep. So I pasted a link to the kit roadmap, the one that I shared, the internal roadmap. So I will update whenever I create a kit, I will paste it there. So the kit that I shared during this live stream, the one with the arrays and branches, the daily task reporting one, let me package it properly and I will paste it in here. I'll paste it in the roadmap that I paste in the chat here. Yeah, so you can use that to just train up on automations and stuff like that, or even use it to actually do some reporting. That'll be fun. You'd like a kit for market research? Okay, I think we do have some kits on market research that are pending. Yeah, so do look out for that. That has been on my to-do list for a while. Yeah. Okay. And I see Fast and Dion has helped me answer some of the questions. Okay. Yeah, and there's okay. Let me know if you have any other questions. If not, I think yeah, I've shared everything that I want to share today. I hope you learn a little bit today about automations, branching, arrays, the fun stuff, useful stuff. Okay. Uh, okay. Any last minute questions? If not, I'm just gonna end the stream. A little bit of a quick one today, but we do have an update coming out. So look out for that. I only shared some of the updates. There are more, and as things are right now, they seem to be weekly updates. So stay tuned. Taskade is getting even more powerful by the week, and it's kind of cool because I thought that it was already powerful, and it's getting even more powerful, and yeah, just yeah, look out for the updates. It's super interesting. All right. I think that's it for today. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for tuning in. Quite a lot of people here. I feel like I have a lot of friends. It's going to be a start to a good day. Thanks, everyone. Take care. I'll see you next week, same time. And yeah, any requests, if you want me to do something for the next stream, let us know. Socials, I'm always watching. Send us an email. Go on Reddit, create a thread, make some noise. Yeah, and just let me know, and I'll share it with everyone next week. All right. Thank you, guys. Peace.